Welcome to Strip Cover Lit. I'm Dalton Gentry, and this is day one of Litmas. Absolutely, it's finally here. Litmas. So make sure you follow us all 12 days here on Strip Cover Lit for our Litmas videos. Adrian's will be up later in the evening, you get mine early in the afternoon, and this is my home. Because I'm not on set. Because we're trying out something new. We're doing individual videos this year, and because this is my home, you get my lovely Christmas decoration here in the background. It's a lovely reindeer. Thank you, Lisa. Because I didn't put up any others yet, because it's still really early for me, and I'm a lazy, terrible human being. But I can smoke happily in my house and discuss Litmas videos with you. So day one. What are we talking about today, Dalton? Well, Dalton, today we are talking about the best Booktube friend that I made this year. Now, as many of you know, I am absolutely terrible with social media. If you try to get a hold of me, I often don't respond because I don't notice it. And then 3-4 weeks later, I realize I have a message, and then I'm too embarrassed to get back with anyone because, well, most people realize, they have a message, they get back to you. But anyway, we have met someone this year who did something really special for us, and it really meant a lot. So I'd like to bring that up. So the best Booktube friend that I made this year is Kat, over from Jaguar Cat Lit. Now, her channel is very new, so new that it's only been up for about a week now. I'm going to definitely link her description down below here and the link to her channel, so I would highly suggest you swing on over to her channel, check that out, because she's just getting started, and it's always good to support somebody who does that. But what really stood out this year with her, beyond just speaking with her in comments and touching base here and there, she actually had a project for a class, advanced nonfiction, and the project was on people. And what worse people to write about than us here on Strip Cover Lit? But she went forward and said, hey, I found this thing called Booktube. I met these guys called Strip Cover Lit, Adrian and Dalton, and this is what they do. And throughout that, she actually sent us the full paper, both the rough draft and the final, which is really awesome. She went in depth saying that, she was having some trouble with literature, and we really helped her out. We got her there and kind of re-sparked that, or rekindled that spark, if you will, that love for literature. And that really means a lot to us. Often we talk to people and they say, hey, love the channel, you guys are great, that's awesome, we really appreciate it. But when someone says, hey, you really helped me out, that's what means the most. And relationships like that are incredibly important on Booktube. That's what Booktube should be. And it's really great just to hear from someone saying, hey, not only am I enjoying everything that you're doing, but it helped me. It helped me with something. And I really appreciate that. And I'm excited for what she's going to bring to Booktube. She seems like she's got quite a bit of knowledge. She's taking an advanced nonfiction writing class, which, let me tell you, creative nonfiction is not my specialty in the least. I took a creative nonfiction class once, and it was brutal. Absolutely brutal. So obviously we're dealing with some college education here, and she's working her way through some classes, which is awesome, fantastic. Always love someone going back to school, because I have just gone back to school as well, as I'm sure you know. So it's really interesting to hear somebody's take on things, especially when they're going back to college, going to college for the first time, working on a master's, working on a doctorate, whatever it may be. It's always interesting to hear how someone is adapting to that college lifestyle and what they're being exposed to in the literary world. Which makes me really excited for her channel, trying to see, what she's been reading recently. Hopefully we're going to get, like, a little information of what she's been assigned recently in her classes as she continues forward with her college career. And hopefully that relationship continues to build with her, because I think that's a fun thing. And like I said, it really just, it made my day getting that huge essay. I think it was 14 pages total, which is massive. Just saying, hey, I want to talk about these guys. Because, let's be honest, we're just two schluffs who like to talk about books and really just, that's it. It's just interesting to actually hear from someone saying, hey, you really helped out. So we really appreciated that. And like I said, we're just getting to know Kat for the first time. We haven't had a ton of interaction with her. Unfortunately, because I suck at social media, I need to work on that. But we have heard from her quite a bit in the comments, and we're looking forward to hearing from her in the future, and really looking forward to what her channel is going to bring to Booktube. So I would highly suggest, if you get the chance, hit that link down below, head on over to Kat's channel, and subscribe to it as well. Help welcome her into the world of Booktube, and hopefully, encourage her to create a little more content, because content is king here on Booktube, and the more we see, the better. So, Kat, it was a pleasure this year. I'm glad that we met for the first time. You found the channel. I am absolutely honored that you decided to write your paper for your class about Adrian and I. That meant the world, and I'm glad we could help with your literary career and just rekindling that spark and finding out new things. It really meant the world to us, and I would definitely suggest anybody go over, give Kat and her birds some love, and that's it. That's what I've got for Litmas today. I will be back tomorrow, Litmas Day 2. I believe the prompt is the best book that I've read this year, which, let's be honest, we all know where that's going if you've been following the channel throughout the year. So, if you like this kind of thing, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a like as well, as it is Litmas. And hopefully everybody is flooding Booktube right now with Litmas videos. We're taking over the Booktube, if you will, up until the holiday season. So make sure you get your Litmas videos up as well. There is still time for a quick 5-10 minute video just discussing the best Booktube friend you met this year. Let's hear about those relationships on Booktube. Let's see how the community is growing. And let's make Litmas big this year. Let's make it a big one. That's all I got.